up, what up, what up? This Mike the Philosopher here with another one. This one is Pop the Balloon, all right? I ain't gonna hold you. Let's go in.
Single lady. Hello, welcome in. What's your name?
I'm Michelle Bracel.
Isho?
Michelle Bracel.
Oh, Michelle. Okay.
Yes.
And how old are you?
I'm 37.
And what do you do?
I'm a tax professional, and I also work for accounts payable for a very large fire and safety company.
Very nice. What are some things you like to do for fun?
I was raised in ballroom dancing, so I love to dance. I love to sing. I love to travel. I love parks. It's probably easier if I say what I don't like.
Okay. Now, what are some things you look for in a man?
Someone who's generous, and I don't mean by giving out their pocket, but just a very kind person. Mm-hmm. Someone who knows how to communicate without yelling. Mm-hmm. I don't like the yelling. I'm from the East Coast, so I'm used to aggressiveness. However, I like to stay in this energy. Someone who likes to dress, someone who loves to read, like to cook with me.
Okay. Now, what are some deal breakers?
Someone who yells consistently. If that's how you communicate, that would be a deal breaker for me.
Okay, got it. All right, so we do have one pop balloon. Let's head on over there. Okay, your name and age and why you ended up popping your balloon.
My name is Micah, and I'm 42. The reason I pop was just so if I'm looking for somebody, like want to be in a relationship with somebody, I'm looking to marry that person. Absolutely. So if I'm like dating somebody, I wanna marry that person and call her my wife. And you are very pretty.
Thank you.
But I just couldn't see you as like being my wife.
I hear you. Okay. Respect. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Now, is Micah someone that's your type?
Yes. He's very handsome. Yeah, energy. I feel where he's saying on the energy. Okay. But as far as attraction goes, yes, he's very much my type. Yeah.
All right, cool. Thank you. All right. Let's go ahead and ask these guys a question to help us narrow it down.
Well, I like to keep it fun. I know you gentlemen have been here for a little while. So what do you gentlemen like to do for fun?
Okay. Start over here with your name and age. What do you like to do for fun?
I'm live 40. I like to travel. I do comedy. I like going to comedy shows and stuff. And yeah, adventurous things.
Yeah. Pleasure to meet you.
Pleasure to meet you too.
Name and age?
Yeah, Micah said he don't like her energy. I don't really get that. I like her energy. She seems very pleasant. She don't like yelling in the household. You got a problem with that? Like, if you're not physically attracted to her, just say that. But the not feeling the energy part, I don't get that. But, hey, que sera, sera, to each his own. He wasn't feeling the energy, but a woman who likes a peaceful household and don't like a lot of yelling, I don't see a problem with that. He said he couldn't see her as his wife. I don't see what he's saying. I mean, she could possibly be a wife especially if her mind is right. But we still haven't seen enough. Look, like I said, to each his own. I just think the brother popped a little too soon. Let's see what the mind is like first. If he's going by the visuals, I can kind of understand because she's probably a little thicker than some of the other ladies that was on the show. So maybe that's the part he's seeing and just not keeping it real on. But let's go back in.
Each end, what do you like to do for fun?
Hubert, 37. It's probably easier to ask me what I don't like to do. But love to go to the movies, love live music, going to college football games, traveling, eating good food.
Awesome.
All the good things.
Pleasure.
Yep.
All right, your name and age, and what do you like to do for fun?
I'm Johnny, I'm 38. I like nature. You know what I'm saying? I like meditating and, trying to warm myself. And trying to get closer to God. That's something I enjoy. Okay. That's it.
Pleasure to meet you.
Name and age, and what do you like to do for fun?
I'm Danny. I'm 38. I like to play chess. Avid reader.
Let me just say this real quick. Danny and her look like a really good couple. I haven't seen this before. I don't know how this is going to end, but they look like they will make a great couple, great family together. They look like they are a visual match. I'm kind of rooting for her and Danny, but this show is very unpredictable. I don't know what's going to happen, but just aesthetically, in my opinion, they look like they will make a pretty good couple. Let's go in.
Run. I know I don't look like it a little bit, but I just getting into it,
I hear you.
And like to just chill with my old lady when I do have one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Thank you.
Okay, let's head on back. So I am now going to hand you a pick.
Okay.
Let me have you hold that.
Oh, this is always the hard part.
Yes, the hard part. I'm going to have you pop one balloon based off of what you heard, what you see, whatever it is. Go ahead and pop that one.
Okay.
Okay,
Didn't
so
mean to do that so adamantly.
why did we end up popping his balloon?
The eye connection for me. I like to be intimate with someone that I chose, and I know you've been here for a while, but me too.
That part.
So that was really it for me. If I could have a little bit more intimacy, I probably wouldn't have.
Indeed.
All right.
All right. So
But you're
Johnny,
very handsome. You're cool.
No, she cool.
and Johnny, why did you have your balloon unpopped?
I mean, she seemed cool. I mean, she's gorgeous. I mean, all that.
Okay. All right, cool. Thank you. All right, and we did get a pop back here. Why did we end up popping our balloon?
What's your nationality?
I'm Cubanita and Italiana.
Yeah. I like black women, like,
We are
there's
black,
nothing,
but that's
yes,
okay.
no problem. I mean, like,
She's black.
No, not. Of course they all black. I'm from New York. All Spanish, everything is black. But, like, just, that's just, yeah. You're beautiful. I love your manners. I like how you greet everybody. But, like you said, if I'm looking to get into a relationship for marriage, I want like a black woman.
I understand. Thank you.
No problem.
All right. So now is Law someone that's your type?
Well, we're both from New York. I'm from Flatbush. So initially the energy, yes. But we are very strong on our preference. So, looking at him, yes. But I kind of feel the different chemistry. Yeah.
Thank you. All right, so we do have 2 balloons left unpopped. I can go ahead and ask these guys another question.
Do you gentlemen have any children?
Okay, they both have kids.
How many children?
How many? Okay, let's start over here.
I have one.
And how old? Oh, I'm sorry. Was that?
Yeah.
Oh,
He's 2 years old.
it's 2. And how was your relationship with the baby mother?
We are amicable legally.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's go down over here. Okay, how many kids do you have?
As temperamental as Herbert is, I'm surprised the brother ain't popped already. It's probably only a matter of time though. But like I say, I hope her and Danny. Look, I see how she looking at him too. I think she feeling Danny a little bit too. These brothers been here so long, I know their names. Anyway, let's go in.
I got 2 kids. One is 18 and the other one is 5. Started over.
And the relationship with the mother?
Oh yeah, my first child's mother, we known each other since middle school, so we done went through all the BS. We cool. Second one, she's cool. I'm just cool. To be honest with you, I don't really do the drama thing. You right. I'll fix it. That's how I am.
Something to consider? No.
All right, and guys, any questions for our lady? Right here? Okay.
Sure.
So I have 2 questions.
Okay, sure.
Do you have kids?
I do not.
Okay. And you reside where?
In Colorado.
Okay. I live in Chicago.
I love Chicago. Travel there quite often, actually.
Good.
Yep.
All right. Any questions over here?
So, in this day and age, women really had the upper hand. Well, it's like this lineup, you got a lot of men to choose from. So how do you show the person that you with that you're just as interested in him as he is in you, and that he doesn't have to worry about other people?
For me, I have a very strong domesticated streak. So even though I run my own business, I help people with their finances, keep them on track, out of jail with the IRS. I like to come home and be domesticated and be with my partner. I like how we can have individual time because my job can be a little bit demanding, but I like to make sure that I'm always resetting and focused on home, having two separate lives. When I walk out the door and I'm a professional, I'm a professional. When I come home, I'm my man's woman, 100%.
For sure.
You good?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So let's head back over here. We did get a pop. Why did we end up popping our balloon?
I think she's a beautiful woman. Great energy. I just don't see her being my person. Like I can't see that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Got it.
Yeah, I wasn't surprised. I told y'all. I was surprised Herbert didn't pop already. I knew it was only a matter of time. So chalk one up for me for being right. I haven't seen this before. It looked like Danny did too. So let's see what happened.
Now, is Hubert someone that's your type?
Not typically, but I am geared more towards personality, not really looks.
Got it.
So I would definitely give him an opportunity to speak.
Okay. Yeah. Cool. And our last guy over here did end up popping. Why did we pop our balloon?
Well, to be honest with you, it's the New York aggressive thing. I feel like I like my women a little tad bit softer.
Okay.
You know, I'm a chill, laid back dude, and you know, I liked her to be even more submissive than that. And you're very beautiful. Are you gonna submit to me without me having to, you know, buff up a little bit to, you know what I'm saying, to
Sure.
control you down? I just want to chill. And I
Sure.
know New Yorkers, they be like, nah, nigga.
Not this one. As I
You
said,
know
I don't
what I'm
like to
saying?
yell. I like
But-
to stay in my femininity at all
I
times.
feel you. But you're very beautiful, though,
thank you.
sweetheart. You know what I'm saying? Hair look nice. Outfit look good. You know what I'm
Thank
saying?
you.
Your fingernails match your toes and everything. So,
Man, you should have just kept your balloon and ask her that at the choosing, and is she submissive or not? Why you jump to conclusions? You know, hey, you might be getting in your own way here, Danny. You probably just missed out on your person, man. Let's go in.
you good.
Well, thank you. Thank you for your time.
Now, is Danny someone that's your type?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Perfect. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Let's head back. So that is all of the balloons popped, unfortunately, but we do thank you for coming on.
Well, thank you.
Let's go ahead and
Thank
give it
you,
up for her,
gentlemen.
guys.
Y'all lovely.
All right. I think it's a whole lot of misunderstandings with this chick. These brothers they've been here so long. I think they're starting to overthink stuff now. But look, everybody got their choices. I ain't gonna hold you. You know, look, you got your choice. You like only black women. You like only submissive women. You know, whatever the case may be, the vibe or the energy. You know, these brothers got a whole bunch of different excuses. I found her personality to be very pleasant. And just because she can be, she a boss and she run her own business, it don't mean she can't be a lady at home. I think she has a bit of that. I think she said she's Italian or something, or I didn't get what her nationality was. I heard Italiano or I don't know. She said she's black though, so and that's why the first guy was like, or La was like, I want a true black woman. I think these guys is missing out. I think she's a good chick, and I think that she has probably a upbringing that is more traditional than they think. Sometimes, look, people tend to trauma bond, right? And I don't think these guys could trauma bond to her. That sounds ridiculous, but they just couldn't trauma bond. They didn't have nothing relatable to trauma bond with. You know what I mean? Oh, she's not a sister, or she don't like yelling. Oh, that's I don't like that energy. That's what the Micah said. Like, I don't like that. And all she said is, I don't like yelling. And he popped his balloon. Like, you ninjas is trying to trauma bond or something. Like, I don't understand. You had a good, sweet natured chick up here who don't like to yell, who says she can be a boss at work and still come home and cook and clean and cater. She said she catered to her man or whatever, be with her man when she get home. And none of these guys could connect to that. She's not ugly. I wonder if they feel like they're gonna get a little teased if they pick a non-black woman, so they didn't want that pressure on them or something. Or I don't. It's ridiculous. Anyway, you know, this is why some people just don't know how to pick mates right. But you know, I look, listen. If I'm being honest, I'm a little disappointed in the brothers in this round. I ain't gonna hold you. I'm a little disappointed in the brothers in this round. They were fine. It was just weird stuff that they wasn't really connecting with. Him wanting a sister, I kind of get that. The vibe, what are you talking about? Oh, and then Danny popped prematurely, like, I don't know if you'll be submissive because you're a New York chick. You can't judge her just because she's from New York, man. What are you talking about? All right, I'm done ranting on the brothers. Like I said, I'm a little disappointed in them, but they have a right to choose who they want. I just think they couldn't trauma bond to this chick. That's why she didn't have nothing that's toxic enough for these dudes. But anyway, let me go ahead and rank her. Body really is not it's very basic. It's about average if I'm being real. But she's not over the top with it. So I'm gonna give her body a 5.5. Okay. Face was not bad either. It's not drop dead gorgeous, but it's not ugly too. And she has her natural hair. And for those reasons, and since that's her natural hair, I'm gonna give her an extra half a point for that. So I was gonna give her a 6.5, but I'm gonna give her a 7 for having her real curly locks. I think that that is pretty dope. So I'm gonna give her a 7 in the face. Personality. I found her pleasant, man. I found her, she understood what she wanted. She understood the assignment. She asked these guys some good questions about their kids. She doesn't have kids. She's not someone's baby mama. She's a boss. She runs her own business. She comes home, cook, clean. What in the hell are you guys looking for? Anyway, her personality, I found it to be pleasant. The only thing is I found it to be probably a little dry. Okay, that's the only knock I have. It's a pleasant personality, but it was probably a dry one. I don't know if you're gonna really be able to loosen up and have fun with her, because I don't know if she'll be able to take that hat off, that work hat off, and transition into wifey very smoothly. But I'll take her word for it that she can do that. I just have to see it in practice. All that being said, personality, I give an 8.5. I thought she was pleasant with the personality. So 8.5 5.5, and 7. What is that, y'all? Everybody do the math. I got to do the math in my head. 8.5 and 5.5. So we're going to make that a 14, and then 7. That's 21. Okay. So she would qualify as wifey material. She's past the 20-point mark out of 30. She would qualify as wifey material to me. And there you have it. Let me know what y'all think. Did I over rank her? Did I not rank her enough? Put it in the comments. I really would like to know. Hit the like, share, and subscribe, and I will catch you in the next one. Peace.